to the big time show. We all smoking, you should know. You're not 18, hit the road, but come on back soon as you can grow. Grow, grow, but come on back soon as you can grow.
Ain't a party if we ain't got green. Basement kings living the herb dream. Grind, shine, elevate, rise above the seams. Growing life, basement paradise so clean. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Cut and grow together, ain't frontin', always stuntin'. Hydro, soil, anything grows. Big buds, green dreams, everybody knows. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Cut and grow together, ain't frontin', always stuntin'.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna bring you in here, measure the distance, show you how far we have the canopy from the light right now. And we're sitting at 18 inches right here. So our light is 18 inches from the canopy. And see if we can't get you in here a little closer to the adjustment there. Let's see here. There's our little adjustment. And we are sitting at, like I said, give or take 60%. So we're sitting at 60% at 18 inches from the canopy, week number 1 of flower. You know, we got a couple of them, a little runaways, and they'll probably go a little bit more. But if we do, if that's the case, you know, we'll do a little bit of super cropping. We'll do a little bit of super cropping where you just kind of pinch the branch, get it real soft in there, and then just kind of roll her over. And that helps you with your height, you know, keep your canopy level. Don't be afraid, it doesn't hurt them. And they might stay down there the entire rest of the grow, but they're still gonna produce. They're still gonna produce. But yeah, this is our Chad West. Ooh, stinky, I like that. So yeah, this is our Chad Westport, no joke. Pheno number 4. So I started 4 beans, and this is number 4 of the 4. She was the best looking one as far as I was concerned. And this is what we went with to keep. I was gonna keep this as a mom, but I took some cuts. So we'll grow it out and just make sure it was worth it, right? You gotta know, we gotta smoke it. You can't just guess, be like, oh, that plant looks good, right? Yeah, no, it don't work that way. So you take some cuts prior to putting it into flower, you keep it around, you flower it out, you smoke it, you give it to your buddies, you let them smoke it, and then you figure out whether or not it's some cookies. We're looking for cookies out here. All right, so let's get you in here and get a par reading. Right now, remember, we're sitting somewhere around 60, not even 60%. So here's our little reader. As you can see, right in the middle, we're getting about 550. As we move off to the sides, it's getting lower. But we're a week into flower, so we could get into the up into about 700, you know, somewhere around there. So we're going to turn this light up. So we'll bring you up here and let you see what we're doing. Right there, actually we're over 60, so we're going to turn this up to 75% right there. 75%. See what we got here now. See, that's more like it. 70%, 18 inches from the canopy. We don't want to go real hard on them real fast. So we will have this thing up pushing 1,000 by the time it's done. I can guarantee that. But yeah, that's what the par reading is, you guys. 18 inches from the canopy. Mars Hydro TSW 3000. It's the older version, but still doing great. So there we go. I'll be right back in there. There he is, Mr. Fast Eddie. Pheno number 4, Mr. Chad Westport. No joke, man. Look at that stock. Very nice looking stock. Very nice. So, yeah. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe and like. Don't forget. This damn tent's gonna be huge.
Well, yeah, and you can use it for your humidifiers and stuff like that, because I've even heard of using tap water in your humidifiers. I've even heard of like the calcium building up in your carbon filters and stuff like that for your inline fans, that's a pretty cool thing too. So the more and more you talk about it, the more and more it sounds intriguing. So I might look into something.
Well, Kurt is even more dedicated. He gets like the jugs of water from the store like every week or two, and he like fills up his trunk full of drugs, brings them all out, and like just to feed his plants RO water. You know what I mean? So it's your plants will thank you, that's for sure.
We had somebody on the show on Friday night, and he does the same thing. Well, he has them all now, but he fills them up with spring water, and he came.
All right here we got the Chronic Crew Grow. Shout out Chad Westport, no joke. She is doing very, very nice. This is day 17 since we flipped her to flower, and she has stretched a long way, guys. Long way. And gals, I ain't leaving my girls out. But yeah, remember we're under the Mars Hydro TFW 3000, 300 watt light. Right now we're sitting about 700 par all the way across the top of this canopy. The humidity's down and the temperature's pretty high right now. So we're gonna get that fixed. Actually, I took the humidifier out and got the door open for a while because I wanted to do a video. So, yep, there you go. Shout out Mark again, Root Nerds, Chad Westport, no joke. Let's go. Hey, what's up with you YouTube? That's right, it's your boy Big Time back in the basement, coming in with another Chronic Crew Grow update. Man, it's been a couple weeks. The show's been so fucking lit. I ain't even been able to go in and show anybody the grow, so I want to make sure we get an update in here, let you know how she's doing. Remember what we got going on here. We're in the 2x4 Vivo Sun. Got the Vivo Sun, or actually I'm sorry, the AC Infinity 4-inch inline fan, the Vivo Sun controller, Mars Hydro TSW 3000, and of course we got John and Fast Eddie in the house. Shout out our boy Root Nerds, or Mark, our boy Mark from over at Root Nerds, man. Really appreciate it. Love the banner. We love giving our shout outs, man. There she is. Not even gonna tell you what day it is, man. I want to say it's like day 35 or something like that. Somewhere close to that, real close to that. But that's what we got going on, you guys. Before we go too far, man, I wanted to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Everybody that hit up that last video, man, my shit went crazy. Really appreciate it. All the support and love and all the comments you guys been leaving, telling me how you know how nice the grow is going and stuff. All the new people that I've met here now that I know here in Ohio, man, just want to let you guys know Chronic Chatter got some big plans lined up for Ohio alone. Not alone, but you know, we're gonna stand alone one day on top of the world. But anyway, you know, we want to get some grow alongs and stuff going on right here in Ohio, man. So you guys stick around, keep up with us, smash that like, subscribe, share. Shout out my boy Corey Kindbuds, man, up there in Cincinnati. Tazzarello, Mr. Tazzarello, I went and gave him his herbs now back today. And like he said last night, he gifted your boy with that new Rain Point self-watering system that he won from Untrained Astronaut. So shout out Untrained Astronaut. I'll be over there in a minute, or not in a minute, sooner or later to figure this out, because everything, like Taz said, is in Chinese. Shout out Astro and everybody over there, man. That whole crew over there, good crew. Go check them out. I'm sure you guys all know, but if you don't, Untrained Astronaut, Frankie's, Saul Bunyan, and Cosmic Chaos. I can't remember his name, but the guy with the helmet on. Anyway, they're over there. So before we go any further, before we get too far tied up into all this nonsense, let's get you in here and show you what you came to see. What up, John? As you can see, these things are frost monsters, man. You can go watch anybody's grove, these no jokes. They do not slack on trichome production.
It's Monday night, you know what that means. Oh, something sparks, something don't be acting clean. We get dirty with the grow and filthy with the scene. Let's get stupid. I'm big time B with a big fat blunt. Got a roach in my ashtray, thicker than your front. Corey on cam with a nerdy twist, but he'll smoke your whole set. Don't get him pissed. We don't flex, we just light and inhale. You flex too hard, you might whip your scale. Got dabs on my lap and I'm stuck to the chair. Trying to roll weed, but I lost my hair. Wait, what? Shout out to the fam, every real name. Who suck to the chatter, no thirst, just flame. Whether you grow it, roll it, smoke it, or teach, you part of the crew, welcome to the beach. Above fast, the widows winning. Got weed in my sock and a dab on my chin. We talk plants, pos, pH, and sin. If you ain't high yet, take a rip again. Chronic Chatter, we don't do fake. We got so high, we forgot the big shit. Roll with us, we stayin' lit. Drop some fire and talk that shit. Corey in the back, but the facts aflame. Smoking so loud, I forgot my name. Got Pronix, Athena, clones and rows. Hit a dab so hard, I started speaking in crows. Measure pH like a scientist freak, but I spill bong water like twice a week. Had a girl say, wow, your Turks are cute. Told her, hop in the tent, let me show you the loot. RJS, doors they always show with love. And see Bunny popping in with that high-ass hug. Grow and grind, bringing East Coast heat while Spanish trade got the autos on repeat. Yo, they're living in your plants like pets. I got a clone named Sharon, she's stressing me the F out. And bruh, while my tent smell like cookies, but all I got is regrets. Back on his bullshit, I'm rolling joints so long they got zones. Like here's the mellow, there's the Koya X bones. Caught myself talking to Truck, I lost to 23. Like, do you ever dog pass for me? Ballin', we got 500 strong, and we rising quick, this ain't no flex. This that funky shit, to those in the lab, mixing up frost while galaxies blasting off like they lost.
Do a little
Ain't
bit
no
of
suits,
sweat.
we don't chase trends.
Dim your lights,
Green
and then get clear.
Pop fast, don't kill the vibe. Chronic Chatter gang, the realest tribe. From soil to hydro, solo or team, we live this plan, it ain't just a dream. Roll with the fire, speak on the flame. Your little mid buds ain't playing this game. Laugh, learn, like that shit. We the loudest crew on YouTube, lit. Shout out doors, got the heady torch. Taking gloves so big he levitate off the porch. Main dad bringing that old school cool. And Tazzarello dropping science like a Turk tool. on fire and talk that shit. Corey in the back with the facts and flame. Smoking so loud I forgot my name. Got pro mixed Athena, clones and rose. Hit a dab so hard I started speaking in crows. I measure pH like a scientist freak, but I spill bomb water like twice a week. Had a girl say wow, your turks are cute. Told her hop in the tent, let me show you the loot. Portrait scores, they always showing love. It's see buddy popping in, reap that high. I saw it grow and grind, bringing East Coast heat while Spanish Dre got the autos on repeat. Yo, you're living in your plants like pets. I got a clone named Sharon, she's stressing me the F out. And bruh, while my tent smell like cookies, but all I got is regrets. I'll roll a joint so long I got stones. Like here's the mellow, here's the Kanye X bombs. Call myself talking to try, going after 3-3. Like yo, you ever dunk up, pass for me. We got 500 strong, and we rise and quit. This ain't no flex, this that funky shit. DeVoe's in the lab, mixing up floss while galaxies blasting off like they lost. We don't need no suits, we don't chase trends. We grow green, we chill, we blaze with friends. Up, fast, speed on the vibes. We live this planet, it ain't just a dream. Roll with the fire, speed on the flame. You little mid-buds ain't plebs. Roll with the fires, all it, fires. Yeah, roll with the fires, speed on the flame. You with the buds. Shout out doors, got the heady torch.